Okay. Hello, everybody. It is me. I'm just making videos now. I'm not gonna do any of that special video editing where you had the old backgrounds and everything. It's been quite a few years. I might get back to it later. But we're gonna play. And that is it. On a realm I've been playing for a few years now. Quite a few years. I think today I'm taming or curing villagers. You'll probably only see like one video a week. That'd be good. Might even see a few, who knows. A while back, I didn't have my own place, but now I got my own house. And I got me my setup. Got a complete setup now. Again, after a long time. Previously, I was moving a lot, so I didn't really have a good setup. And my own home, and I didn't, for the longest time, I didn't even have a gaming setup at all. Since like 16, I think. And now I have my own setup, and I'm pretty good. Really solid, actually. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, so I'm carrying our villagers right now. It's kind of what's happening. So, you guys haven't seen my place yet. So, it's been a few years, Douglas had a sign here. You guys haven't... I accidentally corrupted it by typing, like, 3 numbers and Minecraft being censorship and all. I didn't like that. But, we'll go out. Let's go out. I have to kill slime. Alright, So, this is our little entrance to that, but we're gonna start all the way from the outside. Now I get to show the world, my realm. So, another group called Alabama started this realm quite some years ago. I think it's been about 4 or 5 years now it's been open. And so, it's been running really well. A lot of things, people come and gone over the years. There's very few of us that pop on every now and then. I'm on pretty consistently on this realm. But I don't really do too much because I've kind of already got everything, as you see. I don't have problems. I am wanting to do a few things though. Some new stuff that I think would be cool. Anyway, let's go to sleep. There we go. That way, get through the night and I could give a tutorial in the morning, Alright, so. Obviously, this is one of the people that left. Sucks, but yeah. We're gonna go all the way at the top here. Nikki built this farm. We needed spruce at the time. I'll be able to get a good front view from the water. I travel a lot on the water, obviously. There's another section I could show later. So all our territory, we have a huge plot of land. It's marked by this flag. Oasis Valley flag. That's our group. And here's the front entrance. Make it over here. I could show that another time, all that over there, but this is the important part. So here's a nice little front entrance, Looks very subtle, natural. Might remove the fencing over there because it kind of ruins the vibe. But you know, we got bamboo and whatnot. And over there, obviously, you see a bridge. And the bridge is, I built that maybe 2 years ago. Good question. Let's see. Let's press pause. Go to Realm Stories. Let's see how long ago it's been. Wow, Burnt was on yesterday. Alright, let's, who's this guy? Alright, anyway, let's go all the way back. Ah, the pictures ain't there, it looks like. Oh, look at that. Started on, March 4th, 2024. Huh. So we kind of started this realm on 2023. It's 26. It's been 3 years. Here's an original picture. That's what it looked like in 2023. Looks like photos have disappeared since. Oh, nope, they're loading. Alright, that seems to be it. I wasn't there, but there was a defeat of the Ender Dragon I was late to. Alright. But yeah, alright. You get the point. 2023, you know, we started this bridge. Right. And it's good. It's a little transportation bridge for between Alabama. I built it, got bored 1 week. And everything's been done on survival, which is, I think, is a cool feat. It's really nice. Got cats. We put cats everywhere. I should probably keep getting more cats. Simply because creepers. And the whole path. And that's a whole other time of video. But Oasis Valley. Let's say you're brand new, you're walking here. This is the bridge. And it is an island. It's a very big island, but it's an island. Coming through here. Yo. And then we do go down here. This is a whole other project for another time. This will be a long time before I get to this one. It's supposed to be a dock. You know. Hopefully some villager things. You know. And you get the top view. Really nice. This is all under construction, obviously. So it's not there yet. I want to figure out how to have a way of stairs. I'm thinking maybe cut it. I don't want to ruin the waterfall, but maybe I'd have like a little bridge stairs and go over and down over here. Or it'd go all the way through right there. And it would connect to this over here. That's kind of the public entrance we're trying to get, you know. But right now, it's the real entrance is actually through here. So when me and Dez used to play, be up in this house. A little farm, you know, it's really nice. Got some stuff. It's years old. Wither skull. Music. 2 beds. Really nice house. Really nice and small. So basically, I'd get out. I'd chop trees all day for coal. And I would trade it with Oasis or Optics group for a while. When we were starting, you know, coal, you know, ore, obviously everyone's starting out. There's still everything to do, you know, there's always something to build. And then we built this, you know, I'm getting sidetracked. I get sidetracked easily. Anyway, you know, we come down here, then we come through here. That's how you get in, literally. And this is all my stuff, you know. Pretty nice. You know, it's their banners. Bunch of books and quills. I make journals every now and then. And I put them in here or somewhere in here. Yeah, book and quill in there. I make journals about everything discovered, locations, stuff like that. Or information, you know. That way if a friend needs to figure out something, I had coordinates or something written down. Shards, pretty cool. Or alright. Real stuff, you know, you keep all your valuables and like 37 other ingots in there. There's this. Dark's personal chest. Yep. Then we have just random books here. Nothing really important. Then, you know, if you want to get down over here, you have this part. You have to do this. And I bounce. I move forward slightly on this after the second bounce. I don't know what this is. Des was building it and kind of quit. I don't know what this area is. Kind of. Let's see. Maybe it's sugarcane. Oh, maybe it is. Yes. Oh, it's a bamboo farm. So that building's a bamboo farm, and this is a cactus farm. That's a bone meal farm. Here's a cactus farm. It's probably clogged, but, you know. Probably also because nothing has fuel. So I bet. Yep. So we need a green dye. I forgot for what, but we needed an insane amount. And so Des built this. It's just floor after floor. And since I wear walker boots, it's been an increasing problem of me freezing literally everything. So actually, I should definitely tap these out. There. That way I don't freeze to death. But anyway, yeah. That's that section. This is all junky, malonky. And then we mossed to this whole area to make it look natural, because there's a bunch of stuff over there. When we have guests come over, stay away. I may sound tired just because of this 2 a.m. actively. And since I work night shifts right now, I am like having to stay up. Okay. Obviously some people talking. This is the guest house. It used to be Optics, but he went and found his own place and abandoned it. You know, he quit the round. But this used to be Optics. Pretty nice, you know, has some whatever. And he was the farm guy for shulker boxes. Optic was baller at that. I mean, he probably took all the shulker boxes out of existence. I mean, this guy, the only reason we have shulker boxes is because of him. I mean, he was cooking, and he did really good at building us. I mean, the theme matches our stuff, kind of. Like, we like a lot of wood, obviously, because these bridges I built. I build a lot of transportation, so if you see a bridge or anything, it's probably me. Pathways. Yeah. I built all that, you know, connecting that. And anyway, this is a way down. I built this. But yeah, that's the guest house. So that's that section. Go back up. This is kind of we don't use this too often, because obviously there's water. We jump down. That's, you know, Niki's old area. She built all this. It looked beautiful. She did a beautiful job. Little witch hut and whatnot. Nice natural area up there. This I built originally, or Des and me. It was kind of a built thing here, you know. Build a sanctuary for the dog. Anyway, so this is our storage system. We have a chest for every type of block. And it's still growing, you know, every now and then we get a new block in or whatnot, and we organize stuff. But, you know, we got like copper and ore and whatnot. My goal is to one day just have it packed full, especially the iron. So, like, we help people out. Chest. I do need to get more obsidian eyes. I make these. And, like, of course, since we use it in chest a lot now and they're common, or we have the money to make them at least, we'll have them put everywhere, kind of like every now and then. If we build a new place, we'll have one inner chest in each one. And then Doug started having chickens, and they've been growing out of control. There's our grain dye, whatever that was. I think it was used for the flags to mark our territory, because we do mark a lot of territory with them. So yeah, for each type of block, by the way, tools is the only exception so far. It's getting there though. Like literally, wood, logs, so that this is probably our most organized section right here. Sadly, all of this is just mumbo jumbo mixed up, thrown together. You know, but yeah, it's pretty nice. We try our best, even like from deep slate to cobbled deep slate. It's all separated. And then we got clays. I forgot what Des wanted. Des ordered a insane amount of clays. And then Douglas had to return them. Because she decided she didn't like them. Which I'll probably take back on that order and get more. And then we have it prepped for another room. So basically, we have it so it'll sooner or later reach the surface. Once we get so much storage. And this is herb storage. It's really nice. Definitely could probably use better organizing type. We thought about going downwards, but we didn't want to ruin the underground. And this is how we get down. Natural water. We jump. We take the block out. So we're up here. Alright. You've seen this. Seen that area. Okay. Move, move, move. There's stairs there, but that's for something else. But everything's natural. We try to leave everything natural right now. We like natural. We like walking through grass and whatnot, so you're not going to really see pathways through all this. And this is under construction. This is going to be the library. This was Dez's last project a few years back. And I plan to get to it sooner or later, but the issue is it just takes a while. And then we have libraries for everything. You know, we try to have one for each type of book. And then we'll have these, you know, for looting 1 through 3, yada yada. And we have this night probably, so they're sleeping, but 2 librarians. Yep. This will be the reception. And this floor is really nice. I like it. So if we can't get a hold of supplies, which we're trying to do all of it out of this, and the issue is you have to get meteors. Well, it's kind of hard. Anyway, we're doing this. All this material for this floor. Which is plenty of spruce. Blocks of amethyst. Green dye for something. I think she was dyeing concrete. That might have been what was it too. We use a lot of green. Bottom line. Some shulker boxes. Oh yeah, she was planning to use a lot. Alright. Wait, it's gonna be a nice little library. Took a long time to mine this all out. Because this was solid full. There was not even a cave in here, sadly. And I spent days just butchering the absolute crap out of this. She wanted the layout done and I just mapped it out. And then she worked on it. You know? Some of her stuff. It's a nice, peaceful place. Nobody really messes with anything here. So that's the library. That's a little pond. Nothing special. You know, it's literally a pond up here. That's it. guess it's nice looking. We have ducks. And we got the pickles to light the thing. You know, those were cool. I did those a while ago. Of course, we got our cows. That's how we get all our meat and food. We have a cow farm. And we flipped a switch. And we'll kill them. You know, because we'll breed a few of them. We'll give an example. It gets pretty horrible though. Alright. Every now and then you gotta cleanse them, but these guys will grow big sooner or later, and then you'll hit the switch, and boom. The thing is, we have it so that the fire will never kill the babies. So, boom. It's safe. Des designed this. Pretty nice. That's our sheep farm. For all the wool from production. And there's an insane amount of cats over here. I definitely need to regroup these guys. Someone, I think Des might actually have brought them, either her or me. Someone brought them all over. This was white wool, you know. Pretty nice. Hoppers bring them around. Anyway, that's that area. Going over here. And then going to Doug's area. This came out of nowhere. Doug just one day, you know, showed up and started building it. This is very impressive. I hope he finishes it, because he does pop on every now and then. This is a little cool area. I don't even know what this is, but I loved it. The artistic nature of some people is amazing. Spider farm. Not our best one. Probably our actually lowest grade spider farms. But the design of them is actually really nice. I mean, look at this. Glass floor. See through. The designs are just immaculate, and he kind of quit building it, obviously. And that's another section he was building. Immaculate underground structure. Immaculate. The deep slate use was great. Oh. Dog, you know, probably his. Or it was, you know, it's his area. Not gonna bother. And then we have our chemistry lab down here. It's a shoulder box. I regularly use this. Use it quite often. And boom, here's a cave, you know. And then we used to have the end portal up top inside one of the pillars, but we removed the pillar completely. And so we moved it down here. And due to how we have it now, it changed completely separately. That'll be a whole different time, alright? I'm just gotta give you guys the rundown. I love the trim work here. Did really good with like making things look detailed instead of just flat. And the stairs are great too, because you can quickly hop up those ones. That's that one. Alright. Is there a little bee farm? Or, well, we got bees up here, about up here. So we got carrots over there. Then we got wheat. And, you know, a bunch of bees with smokers to, you know, get honey. That's our little farm. It's pretty simple. Alright. And then, you know, get stuff. If we have excess food, we'll turn it in there. And, you know, some stuff. Another chest, you'll see a lot of those. This does designed that, by the way. Pretty good. Most of these structures Des built. I built transportation. I did get the materials a lot though, for like the sand, you know, and moss. This Des built pretty nice. I think she got it online, but you know, it's the blacksmith building. Very beautiful. Pretty sure she copied it from someone else. And what's crazy is we have our original armors. You know, she had that. my gold armor with my axe I used, because I would spend days, legit days, chopping jungle wood to sell it. And I had an iron axe. And that was the axe, you know. These are very good, you know, they're full of charcoal because I had an insane amount of jungle wood turning into charcoal. But now we have lava. Pretty much disabled the use of it, and I could sell it all. We did have more sponges, but we lost them somehow. I think Optic lost them. I know I had a ton, because I went out and started clearing sponges. Oh, blacksmith. Full of netherrack, ready to burn. Yeah, I forgot I was doing netherrack tunneling. Not surprised. More cats. Apparently I have an insane amount of cats. And look at this. Upstairs pretty nice. If I got an excess of a material that I can't fit in chest, I'll put them up here that are ready to burn. That way I can have them on standby. I don't have to go far. Oop. Little cake shop. Little food shop. A little nice. There's a butcher. You know, it's nice. Little nice little house. Right. This is our little farm. Pretty nice. I don't have my bucket on me, but yeah. Really nice. Really efficient too. This was gonna be pathways, but we decided not to, and you know, it's something I was building, didn't finish lately. I'm gonna redesign it most likely, because I'm not liking it. And this is when me and Des were getting married. Douglas built this out of surprise for us. It was really nice, and I'm glad he didn't remove the pillar, because I really liked how it added out. We'll take some of these. I'll just put over here, and here. See if it grows. Anyway, there's a special guest. Pretty cool. Because he was asking, I want to build something in the middle of on the surface here, and I was like, oh, I don't make anything too dang bad. But he did really good with this, you know, and he left an amazing note. I mean, it was beautiful, you know. But yeah, that was a few years ago now. Alright. A few years ago now. Yeah. Really nice. Loved it. It looks beautiful. I mean, Douglas is an excellent builder. I'm more of a miner and transportation creator. Alright. I used to build a lot, but I quit. More pathway, and this is where things start to get industrial. I mean, you can tell from the things. Oh, there's another cat. I'm wanting to rebuild all this. It was just slapped together. It's supposed to be a train station. And slowly the map that we're doing, alright? Discovering it all. So Alabama. You've seen this river. There's that bridge. Alright? So Alabama resides through all of this. And you can see this line there cut. This gray line. That's because we cut trees out and made a border there and marked it with flags completely into water, and then the water goes all the way around, and this is all of ours. And we didn't mark that little island really. Thought about it. It might be, it's been so long. I checked it all. But yeah, look at that. All of that's marked. And then this is Optic. He was building something out there and he had something down there. But Optic was over the ocean. And it was looking nice. It was going to be a trade hub. And it was going to be good for that too. And we had railways built to go out there and connect everyone. Because we got railways to them. Everything in case nobody can fly. And that was it. Right? And this is our way up and down to the docks. This was supposed to be a quick way up and down to the docks and everything. This was going to be a a hub, kind of. You know, everyone's walking in and they need to get into the docks. You know, and this is the way up and down. Simple, quick. You know, it's for trade. You know, sooner or later. And then that's that, right? So, I'm not gonna show you this stuff yet, alright? It's pretty big, and that's a trade route to Alabama. These tunnels go for a long ways. At the time, I didn't have netherite gear, and I mean, I spent a good full week digging this tunnel, and it went over 3,000 blocks. Took a long time, a lot of moving, you know. Let's show this villager tunnel, and we'll call that a video for y'all. That way you got an introduction of what we're doing. Right. Obviously curing villagers, but alright, now I'm giving y'all introduction. Pretty nice. I built this, the villager hub. Des originally did, but I did a huge redesign. This was original here, kinda, except the blocks. I did all this and forward, kinda, was all redone by me. I should probably somehow do the ceilings like he did, or stairs. That would actually look beautiful. How Douglas did that. That is a magnificent idea. I think I'll do that. Because they're nice squares. It would be cool. Maybe even just, oh, you can't have them along the walls, but on the ceilings. That would be really nice. Especially down here. Oh, that's not a bad idea at all. Alright, I might do that. Anyway, every type of like villager we got, you know, we have it. Since we're curing villagers right now, I'll do one real quick. This railing's not typically here, but since I'm working, it is. There should be an end chest here typically, but there ain't right now. Let's see. Oh, there it is. So I have these organized. Ores for blue, demolition for yellow, personal items for green, red for building supplies typically. An insane amount of scaffolding because I do build a lot. That was for something. Sticky pistons. I was doing something with all that over there. Alright, grab some rail. Put it back. There. Take the chest back. Alright. I don't want to waste the trips though. We'll get this done well. Alright. So what I'll do is you know, you'll see slime blocks, and that's where it really starts. I'll go to sleep. Ah, come on. Come on. Gotta wait a second, that's all. Alright, there we go. Get up. Voila. Go. Come on, buddy. Alright. So, basically what's happening here. We'd start here where that green block is, and this can switch the railings depending on each side. I'm gonna remove it and make it just one because it was a waste of it. I tried to do something, kind of failed, because I'm always worried there's gonna be two people cutting down this tunnel at once, which is a real concern. But I don't really know how to solve that at the moment without just putting slime blockers to stop the half checkpoints, basically. And that slime block's supposed to be here as a blocker. But since I'm carrying villagers, it's been a little separate. And so I'll just break his thing. And send him in there. This is our villager curing area. Out here, we got, it's all dark, obviously. Looks industrial almost. Got these tunnels built just so they could spawn a little bit. And up there it goes to an old area, you know. Yada yada. That is a that's a railway tunnel. Just right there. Yeah. And all you do is wait. So that's the base. All this is blocked. If something gets destroyed, creeper destroyed this, spawned in here, and I walked out, I'll replace with a craft and moss to make it look more lively, you know. But everything else looks new because of that. So that's why you see cracked there. Anyway, that's the place. Looks pretty nice. Hope you guys liked that. Alright, that's gonna be the end of that video.